Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here in what is not Eve Echoes, but it is Eve Online. I play Eve Online maybe once every 4 to 6 months. I generally just try to get a feel for the new content, look at what's going on. Um, I know I've entered before the new update coming out soon. Can't remember the name of that. But it looks really cool. It's got like mining destroyers. There's a new Systems of Eve battlecruiser. There's a whole new mining rift thing. That sounds all really cool. But we're here. We're gonna do a different activity from last time. Last time I played Eve Online, we did some T0 Abyss. This time we will be doing some clone soldier hunting. Clone soldiers are a special NPC encounter that you can find in 0.3, 0.2, and 0.1 systems. And they will drop dog tags that will allow you to, for example, if I pull this guy up, will allow you to sort of reset your security status and standings with. Interesting. With, with the different factions. So this guy will probably have a pretty rough security status with one of the factions, and it means that he would be attacked on sight by the NPCs. So that's the why of why we're doing this, because I want to gather those dog tags and sell them on a market. Um, they're not really a whole lot of value. One dog tag is probably the same value as my ship here. My ship is a very simple and straightforward fit for clone soldier hunting. Um, we have dual prop mod with a shield extender. This keeps us alive long enough to get within the tracking of a clone soldier, along with some of the battleships that we'll see, and some of the other uh, NPCs that we come across, frigates and cruisers. This medium shield extender gives us just enough to actually do what I want to do. Everything you see here is built by me or picked up from the loot out here from the NPCs that I kill. So I do have like a whole bunch of blueprint copies of everything that I want to build out here. And then for some of the parts, like I'll have to pick up these collision accelerators and burst aerators from a market, but um, everything else I build is out here. I build the ammo, I build the ship, I build the guns, and it's all built for clone soldiers. So, Eve Online's destroyers are significantly better than Eve Echoes. The closest thing that we have to Eve Online's destroyers would be something like our interdictor destroyers. That's about as close as we get. The most recent one being the Allegiance. Um, the Allegiance is probably on par. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. So I've got to keep an eye on, like, my orbit and everything like that, so that's why I'm in here, really, not really to show off the fin itself. When we go and simulate this, I can't run this, I can run this micro warp drive pretty good, but when I get in close, I'm going to swap over to the afterburner so I can save that capacitor. There will be neutralizers and Nosferatus being used by the NPCs. So being cap stable isn't always actually the case. We have just a huge buffer fit here. It's 1,900 HP on our shields. We get 1,000 of that from the medium shield extender. And it helps with our passive shield regen. So you'll see we go from 4 HP a second to 9 HP a second. It is just enough to keep us alive. We're pretty much running a full DPS fit, burst aerator, collision accelerator, gyro stabilizers. I do like having the more expensive gyro stabilizers, but I can't build those myself. So I usually get them from the NPCs that I kill out here. Everything out here is going to be angel stuff, so it'll be cannons, it'll be projectile turrets in this case. Hey Jinner, how you doing today? Gyro stabilizers, things like that, so all of it's useful to me, especially when I reprocess it. I wish it was done during gameplay time. As for our industry side of things, I talked a little bit about it and building things as I go. I have a few jobs having been completed in HiSec that I really should have delivered before I came out here. Nope, no lightweight ships here. So what I would want to do here, since I saw I only had one gyro stabilizer, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of these. These are VPOs, Blueprint Original. Yeah, so the original blueprints here, we can use them indefinitely, but if you see something like this lighter blue color, these are blueprint copies, VPCs, and you can only use them a set number of times. So in this case, you'll see runs remaining, one for my Thrasher Fleet Issue VPC, or infinite for the Thrasher Blueprint, which is a VPO. Yeah, so I'm gonna make probably 3 of these. It's a 36-minute job, takes about 6,900 ISK, which we get from our bounty ticks. And then, yeah, not too bad. So we'll get that started. We do have a guy in here, like I said, he's a red, he's pretty rough on the security status, which means he is a PvP guy that I need to look out for. This other guy, he's neutral, but I feel like he's probably going to do some reverse engineering and stuff out here, or making blueprint copies out here. This is a pretty popular area for that. Let me see what the heck that was. It said EM. Oh, Eververse marks. Got it. So our Eververse marks are kind of interesting. Let me go to opportunities here. I'm going to be earning some Eververse marks, right? Is that what these are? Evermarks? Yep. Hey, Snoopy, how you doing today? And we're just going to be going through some of these. I don't think we'll get, like, the 3 jumps or anything, but 25 non-capsules, absolutely. 5 signatures. I'm going to track that. I'm going to track that, and I'm going to track that. I can't really do this one right now because I don't have a probe launcher. So what I'm going to do actually is I want to wonder if I can complete it with... Okay, I guess I can. Gotcha. Alright. $10,000 SP for that. Yeah, looks like they completely overhauled the AIM Echoes. Oh boy.
Skill training completed.
Okay, we're... just gonna do that so we can get started on that. Okay, I can't do anything with that. So let's go back to our normal skills here. I want to get that gunnery done. It's gonna take 9 days, but I don't have Omega, so it doesn't matter. I am doing good. I wanted to do some things that we couldn't do in Eve Echoes. Particularly, I wanted to do some clone soldier hunting. Okay, I don't have any thing there. Okay, I'm going to set my scanner here. We're looking for, as far as I can get it. Okay. So let's just get started.
Warp drive active.
We could run into, like, a Garista, not a Garistas, but a, specialty angel NPC. like seeing all those scanner probes and stuff. Especially sister scanner probes. Those are combat and
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for, is those, combat scanner probes. I don't know if he was actually trying to get to me, but we'll wait for a moment while he moves on. This is some of the new graphics of EVE Online, where we've got these little repair drones now. Good, there they go. Off they go. While we wait for him to move on. Because I have no idea what a metamorphosis or whatever the hell it was is. Metamorphosis. Oh, it's not even a combat ship. Okay. I don't mind that. I can deal with that. That's fine. I did not realize the Metamorphosis was a non-combat ship.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I mean, there's always the chance that,
Warp drive active.
yeah, it's like the Synesis, but it has no combat capability. Do I have this set as... No, I need to have it set by name.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's pretty much a scanning only ship. There we go. There's our first battleship here. Okay, so we've got a Imperial battleship that's going to be pretty easy to kill. I got one ISK or something. I don't know what it was. Somebody donated one ISK to me. NPCs are pretty interesting. Like I said, right now we're up against a Angel Commander. He is a battleship NPC. Now we've got two people in here that are just flying around. We'll let it do its thing. Yes, that is a... Okay, now we've got a bunch of people. I'm definitely gonna want to dock, I think. Dang it. I really want to kill this thing, though. We'll keep scanning. Make sure we just get a chance. I won't see anything if it's cloaked, unfortunately. So that'll be a problem. And right now I'm just directional scanning around me in all directions for 14 AU. Just to see if I can catch a glimpse of what's going on in this system. Hey, 10 string streak. It does take a while to kill some of these harder NPCs. But once you're within their gun range on some of these bigger NPCs, you're fine. You just need to make sure nobody's gonna come try to kill you. So from that one NPC, we got about, where is it? So we got about 500,000 worth of loot. Yeah, Evacuous doesn't use ammo.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Do not fall for the invite to fleet mess that is. It is a very common scam thing that people do, where they will invite you to fleet and then try to kill you. Hey English, how you doing today? I think I'm just gonna reprocess this stuff. Nope, I am not Omega. I am an Alpha right now. I did have Omega for a while. Speaking of which, I do need to insure my ship. Not that I really need to. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's half of my ship back. Yeah, unfortunately, I am completely out of skill points to actually continue training. Like I said, I only play this game, like, once every 6 months or so. Most of the time I'm playing EVE, Echoes. Cool, that's actually really cool. Alright. Debating whether I keep this stuff. That I can reprocess, I know that for sure. Normally I would try to bring this stuff to the market. Not enough cargo. Okay. So I need to move it to the Magnate then. Yeah, this is kind of what I've been getting from out here. Ah, Brave. Good place to be. That's always a good place to be. I've not been a part of any corporations in EVE Online. Most of my stuff has just been... Get rid of this. Okay, whatever. Most of my stuff has just been high-sec running, T0 Abyss and Clone Soldier hunting and L3 missions. I have a good amount of fun doing that. Lots of people in here today. I did not expect to see this many people just docked. Even if I die, the ship is worth less than $1 million ISK, since I pretty much reprocess everything.
Warp drive active.
It is not an issue if I lose it. No, they all just want to avoid you, Jinner. You're scary. I do want to try to get these other two things of loot. No, this is not my main account. Man, I wish I could have killed those cruisers earlier, because they're the ones that usually drop the really expensive modules. Okay, that's fine. Scraps is fine.
Warp drive active.
There's a clone soldier. That's what we're looking for. That is what we are looking for. Gonna quickly reload all this. So we use the micro warp drive to try to get in close. And you can see they hurt when they get a chance to do what they want to. I'm meant to be orbiting. Come on, you. Get into that orbit. There we go. Now we should be okay. There's a buzzer. He's within 14 AU, so... I don't think the buzzer can actually float, or show an off float, so I think we're fine there. Yeah, this is the guy we're looking for today. It is an Angel clone soldier. You can see I didn't quite do that right. I am meant to orbit this guy at 500, but I kept approaching him. So, my mistake, but you can see how quickly our shields come back once we're in range and orbiting. It's pretty easy. It's a good amount of fun just jumping, and that's taken. Okay, Tengu's not coming to mess with me, which is good. And that's 2 million. Let's go ahead and dock, because we don't want to lose that.
Warp drive active.
Nice, he made a total of 50 billion from the 10 wave rafts. That's incredible. That's really awesome. Mine was about 40 billion.
Docking
Yep,
permission
always
requested.
make sure that if you have a lot of stuff, you drop it off.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
How do I reply? Instructions unclear. Drop the supercarrier in space. Yep. That sounds about right. So what do we got here? Research a blueprint. Don't really care about that. How do I do that? I don't even know. Okay, I'm just trying to keep an eye on local here. Just make sure, because there's 3 of us in the hangar right now, but there's 2 other people that are out in space. Kinda scary seeing a random Tengu. Those things are really cool. I really like the Tengu. Okay, so now we have 4 people. That leaves 1 person in space somewhere. Here's our bounty tick. So we had a 3 million bounty tick for our 4 enemies that we killed. Very nice. That's actually a really good start, having the Angel Commander and the Clone Soldier right off the bat. Item hanger. Clone Soldier needs to go to the Magnate. Let me check my industry real quick, because we're probably pretty close to whatever it was I was building being completed. Yeah, we're about 6 minutes. Wow, lots of people in local. Always interesting to see. You know what's incredibly funny? I named my Moa Salamander way before we ever had that. Look at the Moa in this game, it's so good. And it gets the Garistas pirate skin. It's so incredible. One of the nicest details I love about it is right here. MO4 Moa. Hey Riley, how you doing today? I'm just waiting for local to clear out a little bit. lot of people are here today. I want to see this. How's this going so far? Oh my. Look at all the HyperNet people. Oh my. Ah, nice. Here I am. I was sitting here looking for set active instead of board ship. That's what you get when you play 2 different EVE games. Uh-oh. Stream frozen for you? Not for me. Yeah, maybe the internet for you. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so we were probably about here.
Warp drive active.
Gonna reload my guns. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a couple of guys here. This will just be afterburner shenanigans. I do a lot of things with the select menu. Good stuff there. Okay, let's move on. Where are we? We're here. So we're gonna walk to the next one. I usually sort by name so I know which asteroid belts I've been in. Another Angel Commander. It's actually quite incredible that we've had 2 commanders in a row. And Clone Soldier. Yeah, I really want this system to come to EVE Echoes. It would give us a reason to be in low sec. Because these enemies, like the clone soldiers, can only be found in point 3, point 2, and point 1 low sec. Whereas the other enemies that you're seeing here, they're pretty much localized to this area. Yeah, what question do you have about the ship? Now we can have something a little more cinematic. It's a great ship. I have never seen anybody that hates the ship. I think it is a wonderful armor guardian. I am way too, paranoid about low sec, especially with this many people in the system. Yeah. Yeah, if you can even get it into the medium rifts, right now I think that's still bugged. But yeah, it's a great choice. The only other choice I would make would be, like, the Prophecy Guardian. Just for the drones. But honestly, the Harbinger does just well. I don't think these guys are going to come mess with me. So we're going to get the reload here. Something I would like in this game is I would like the D-scan to be automated, where you can set it, like, scan every 5 seconds or something. Forgot I was still, reloading. Oh no! Okay, now we've got a new guy in the system. I don't know if he's headed toward me. probably just going gate to gate right now. I assume he's probably running missions in that hangar. Boy, it does take a little while to kill these Angel commanders. There we go, that's better damage. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and dock here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, what do we get out of that? About 700,000, so not bad. Why do you say Eve Echoes hates you?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's see, what's the value here? 46, 99, 38, 467. Yep, that goes in the magnet. Reprocess, and I want it to go into the item hangar. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and deliver that. And I want to make another Thrasher, I think. We're not quite there. We need about 8,000 more trip. Otherwise, if we wanted like a bunch of things, we could almost build 2 of them at one time. Oh no, the battlecruiser blueprint failed. No. Okay, I'm thinking we were here.
Warp drive active.
Yep, these are some of the guys that I wanted. That Predator is one of the module. Passive torquing. See, that medium shield extender is what keeps us alive. It means I can have a passive fit and just kind of make it work. There's anybody else in here with me, it's just the web from the breaker. And yeah, we're gonna dock. Yep, have fun. I'm not here to play with a big-ass cruiser.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yep. Somebody decided they would try to play with me. I'm not sure what is with EVE Online players and loving to jump a 1 million ISK ship. It's just, they see it, and they just have to. There's some sort of mindset behind that. Speaking of which, I do have to repair a little bit. I guess so. I think it's... Who was it? It was Rye. Yep, one of the guys with the -7. Yeah, you have, Jitter. You definitely have. I need to hide all this. How do I do that? So long as you can replace it, right? Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna be the case for today. Like, even if they were to kill me after I took a clone soldier tag, it would only be a 3 million-isk, like, kill mail. Because I had that happen already, I think, once. I don't remember where to find that, though. Nope, that was the only... There we go. So, that's what they would get if they were to kill me. 1.6 million for a kill mail. It's worth nothing to them. It's just a kill mark. Okay, there's a 1 million bounty tick. We unfortunately got disturbed. Okay, so all 5 of us are in here now. If I undock, he's gonna undock. I pretty much know the answer on that. So let's see what happens.
Warp drive active.
And, well, if he does, he's gonna have a pretty good chance at getting this. That's what I thought.
Warp drive active.
You can have it. I don't need it. You're a nuisance to me, but you can have it. I'm not gonna fight you for it.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay. I'll go kill these legionnaires. Look at this ship. This is one of the newer, faction cruisers. Oh, they're fast. If I see him show up on my V-scan, I'll know he's coming my way.
Warp drive active.
Another Angel Legionnaire. not much there. We could end up running into a much more difficult enemy, and I don't think I can kill that one. It's like Angel Serpentis or something like that enemy. I will die if we see something like that. Oh, come on.
Warp drive active.
Oh, Proteus. You can't stand down Proteuses. Yeah, so now they've got a Dramiel, a Proteus, and something else after me. Oh, come on, guys. Just leave the 1 million ISK ship alone. It's okay. I'm not here to fight you.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I'll be a good sport. Yeah, if a Dramiel was to land on me, I would not get away. I could maybe kill it, but I don't have a web. I wouldn't be able to use my scram, or not scram, my warp drive, because I would probably be scrammed or disrupted. So I don't really know how I would deal with that. I know I cannot fight any of those cruisers that they're sending after me. see what happens here. Because realistically, we can move on to a different, thing. I really wanted to continue doing this today, but clearly there's a group of people here who are hunting me, so I'm not gonna let them hunt me. Let's go ahead and jump out of this ship. And we're gonna go find our... I don't know what I'm gonna go find. I think I might go do this. There's probably gonna be a gate camp at some point. We'll see what happens as I move through.
Warp drive active.
Clearly, I've been the target of entertainment.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, have you seen the new, faction cruisers? They are super cool looking. Destroyers and battlecruisers, too. Maybe it's just the destroyers and battlecruisers that are new, not the faction cruisers.
Warp drive active.
Yay. Oh, a lot of people
Warp
here.
drive active.
It's 0.5, so it's fine. Oh good, we have enough time. Ships. Yeah, no, it's all the same fire faction cruisers. It's the battle cruisers and destroyers. I really would like to have a mecha ball for out there. Bolos is pretty cool too.
Warp drive active.
This is one of the new battle cruisers, but for NPCs, this thing is a cruiser. As far as I could tell, that we were fighting. This thing would be really cool to see to come to game.
Warp drive active.
Ah, one of you.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so there could be a gate camp or something similar around here at some point. Hell.
Warp drive
Got our
active.
bounty take care. Another million, pretty much. 759,000 to be exact. It's certainly not the fastest way to make any sort of money, but it is fun. I do enjoy jumping belt to belt and just fighting the rats that I find in there. And I do hope that comes to Eve Echoes.
Warp drive active.
You're supposed to jump.
Warp drive active.
There was just a Huge kill out here. Lots of people red. They're probably sitting on a gate or something. We'll see what happens. Yeah, look at this. That's a mess. Whatever. I'm not really sure how they lock onto you and kill you. When you're in warp, that's a little strange. I don't know how that works. Let's see what happened there. Ah, I see. It was a smart bomb. Gotcha. That makes sense. And of course, it is Goonswarm camping that gate. And that is why you never take the low-sec route. I need Scourge Heavy. Okay, I have plenty in here then. Probably gonna drop this tractor unit. I don't really see the use in having it right now. Okay. Level 3 security, let's go do that. Angel Extravaganza. This is a hard one. This is just a straight up fight. And it's worth quite a bit, so we'll do it. Alright. We need a little bit more ammo. And we need to get that mission here. And we're gonna get going. The thing I'm doing now is level 3 missions. They're not very, like,
Warp drive active.
good for income either, but they're fun. And that's why I play EVE Online, is for just fun things to do. Fun things to do. We're gonna start heading toward that Angel Extravaganza mission. Once again, I am on a very passive fit. It's really all I need. That's annoying when we morph right onto the gate and it bounces us like this. Just take the collision off of it.
Warp drive active.
Kilometers. I have flight range of 59, so 65. So I just need to wait for them to hang out here. It says 65 kilometers is my normal range. Let's go ahead and start killing. So if I remember correctly, I cannot progress until I kill everything, so... Keep an eye on my fighters here. My drones. So long as they're not being attacked, it is fine. Just gotta wait some more now. Do I have a drone command range there? No, only 40 kilometers. Not too much. We got harassed by a bunch of PvP guys in Losec, so now we're moving on to level 3 missions. My pod got popped in a gate camp in Losec, because there's a material sitting on it with smart bombs. Luckily, I don't carry any, like, implants on me, so I didn't lose anything. It was just a faster transport to where I wanted to go. Okay, everything's back in. Let's go ahead and reload. We'll activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna see if maybe I can... if I'm lucky, I can hit that Angel Light Missile turret thing. Okay, so I cannot. This ship is definitely a bit overkill for these missions. I pretty much just went for a lot of active shield repair per second, and only a little bit of DPS. These guys are finally within range. Yeah, the sunset skin in Eve Echoes is nice, but there's a similar one in here. I can't remember what it was called. It might be the same kind of... Ooh, that's pretty cool. There's some new skins in here that I haven't seen. Okay, I don't see it in here right now. Oh, really? The cruiser is really gonna go and shoot at my drones. And wait for our drones to return to us. It's gonna take them a minute.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so there's a battle cruiser. Yeah, drones are pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna have to reload here pretty soon.
A module has run out
That
of charge.
module's on reload. I would really like to have an alligator for these. It would be completely overkill, but it'd be a fun ship to have. I really like the Drake, so the alligator would just be an upgrade.
Warp drive active.
Let's see where we land in relation to that tower. That tower is so far away. going off. Okay, 1.5 million for the bounty tick so far. You can see it's not as good of a bounty tick as, like, being out in Losec. Oh, we're finally gonna have him come closer to us. Yeah, almost all of the weapon systems in EVE Online are really, really good. And they're fun to use.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with the railguns. See how you like it. I have enjoyed pretty much every weapon system that I have skilled into. But it does take a lot of learning on how to make them work. $12 kilometers away, what the heck? Learning is the fun, that is correct. The one thing in this game that I really hate is that you cannot descan a Proteus. It's stupid. No ship should be unscannable. This is the Drake. This is a ship that we know and love in EVE Echoes. and it's the center of a huge beam. Can I bring my Drake? I'll just see if this'll let me go. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for joining me. We're pretty much towards the end of the stream, I think. Just wanted to have some fun in EVE Online, you know? I really should have had, like, an afterburner or a micro warp drive on this thing. Right, I do have a micro warp drive. I am an idiot. But I'm also smart because I actually did what I said I wanted to. Oh, good. Few more enemies to kill. Come on, guys. Lock on. So, EVE Online has a lot of, like, spawn condition, enemies, where if you kill them, it'll spawn the next wave. So, if you're having trouble with something and you don't know why there's so many enemies on grid, make sure you look up which ships in a particular wave are going to be the enemies you have to kill to spawn the next wave. Usually it'll be like cruisers. sometimes it's like a battleship or multiple frigates that have to die. So, just keep an eye on your, whatever the spawn conditions are. Fire drones. Get reloaded before we start dealing with this. Turns them Taz on. Seems like he only had the two drones. Actually, I should probably continue to approach him. He's probably got some loot. No? Okay. I could salvage that, but it's not worth my time. I don't think. Yeah, okay, so that was the end of my mission. Let's go ahead and head back. Don't forget about the drones.
Warp drive active.
I don't know, should I just check the loot? Maybe I should. I guess I don't care.
Warp drive active.
I don't have a stable capacitor anyway. When I have that micro warp drive. During like a mission, it's fine. other time it's not fun.
Warp drive active.
Sorry if that was a bit loud. The warping is quite loud in this game.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, so we're going to talk to the security agent, view mission, and then complete mission. Alright, that's all I really want to do for today. Thank you all so much for joining me on EVE Online yet again. We do this once every 6 months or so. Gives me a good idea of what we're working with compared to EVE Echoes as well. And maybe gives us ideas for what EVE Echoes could do or what EVE Online could do. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Take care and be safe.